From the city of eternal spring to the tourist capital of South Central Vietnam, Dalat and Da Nang are my two favorite cities in Vietnam. Come join me and let me help you plan a short adventure where we will explore several locations these amazing cities have to offer. If you have not already seen my 2-week itinerary to Vietnam, I suggest you do, as I cover tips and general information that will help you navigate this awesome country. I'll share the link at the end. What's up, folks? It's Derex, aka the Frisco Roamer, here for some additional information about Vietnam. Before we begin, why don't you crush that like and subscribe button? Starting from Saigon, we took a plane to Dalat, where we would chase waterfalls at Datanla, Thac Prenn, and Pongour waterfalls via motorbike. Finally, we would pay a visit to the Crazy House. From Dalat, we would take a plane to Da Nang, a mere 40 or so minutes away. Not wanting to motorbike anymore, I hired a private driver to take us to the Lady Buddha, Marble Mountain, My Son Sanctuary, and Conga Church. Then we returned back to Saigon. All right, let's go over some general information. The best time to visit Dalat is between December and March, as the weather conditions are ideal for going outside and exploring. The temperature is between 20 and 30 degrees Celsius. And also, this is the period when the local flower festival happens. The best time to see Da Nang is from April to August, since there's less rain and there's longer hours of sunshine. It makes it convenient for sightseeing and also doing outdoor activities. Located in the central highlands of Vietnam, boasts an interesting temperate climate in a country that is mostly tropical. From hills, lakes, waterfalls, and pine forests, this area is a nice escape from the hustle and bustle of cities like Hanoi and Saigon. Welcome to Dalat. Datanla is a popular tourist destination about 5 kilometers south of Dalat. The entrance fee is small. There are 2 ways to reach the falls. You can walk a 500-meter pathway down the falls or take their little roller coaster down. I decided to walk. Here you can shop, sightsee, and even do a canyoning tour. All right, let's check out these falls. A little bit further away, but still close to Datanla, is Thac Prenn. My friend is Vietnamese and she was the one who found these locations for me. I just told her I want to photograph waterfalls. Thac Prenn has one, and that's all I knew about the place. Upon reaching the location, I felt the entrance fee was high for Vietnam. While online it states 30,000 dong, which is a bit over $1, I remember paying several hundred thousand dong. Still not expensive, but it felt expensive for Vietnam just to see a waterfall. Upon reaching the waterfall, I noticed the grounds were completely empty. A plus. I noticed the waterfall, another plus, and a cool looking dragon that extended deeper into the grounds, a triple plus. You can also go under the falls, but be careful, it's super slippery. I fell almost like 3 times. There were shops and restaurants to buy things and eat as well. I was a bit disappointed that I spent so much just for this. Then a man approached my friend and I found out that we could also see temples. Apparently there is a zoo and you can ride elephants and stuff. I saw nothing of the sort there. Not saying there isn't, I just didn't see it. Our next stop was Pongour Waterfall. It's one of the most beautiful waterfalls in the Central Highlands. It is located in Duc Trong District, about 50 kilometers south of Dalat City, on the National Highway 20. My friend drove me on motorbike, and it was an intense ride for me as I hate being on motorbikes in Vietnam, but I made it. What I enjoyed most about this waterfall is I felt much more in nature, and there were less people here. If you are hungry on the way, I recommend getting pho at this place. I didn't like the pho in Dalat, at least the spots I went to, but this spot was bomb. Aside from the natural beauty of this place, Another highlight was meeting some guys who were drinking shots and barbecuing. They saw me and invited me to join them. I joined them without hesitation.
This is real shit. You kick in with the Vietnamese and they barbecuing. Yeah, they got everything going on, man. This is cracking and they sharing. I love it. I love the hospitality. There's my homie over here. He's out here posted up, getting his suntan. They got the barbecue.
Our last stop was the Crazy House. I could talk about it, but I filmed someone who works there, and I'll let them break it down.
The owner of Crazy House is an architect, also a doctor, Madame Dac Viet Nga. She was born in 1940 and now she is 82 years old. Her father is Mr. Trung Dinh, the late General Secretary of Communist Party of Vietnam. By using architectural language, Madame Nga wants to bring people back to nature. She also wants human and nature should live in harmony with each other. This is the reason why she designed her building in form of tree trunks with colorful flowers.
Hey, can you stay here? Like overnight? You can. So even right now, if I wanted to stay here tonight, I can rent a room.
If you stay here, I will.
Oh, I'm not going to. I'm just curious. I'm going to Da Nang later, so. But if I come here, I could rent a room here and stay here. Oh, cool. Awesome. Cool. Thank you.
It was Halloween, so it was all Halloweened out. They had the theme going and everything. I don't know what it looks like normally, or if they have different holiday themes. The main thing going on in my mind the whole time was how cool this would be as a haunted house, and even cooler to rent it out and throw a party. Then I thought about how many people would fall to their deaths because they are drunk or high, or in a haunted house setting, freaked out. Maybe just using the ground level would suffice. Regardless, it was a very unique and interesting experience. A mere 40 minutes from Dalat via plane, we come to Da Nang, probably my favorite city in Vietnam for its modern feel, excitement, and variety of cuisine. I will not delve deep into Da Nang city life as I have a segment in my other Vietnam video that you can watch, but I will share some locations that are different from that video. Located in Linh Ung Pagoda, about 14 kilometers from Da Nang city center, lies the tallest Buddha in Vietnam at 67 meters. There was no entrance fee to be here. Aside from the Lady Buddha statue, the area is right by the water, offering amazing views of Da Nang city and the coast. Let's see what else we can find. My whole Da Nang trip was private. I had a private driver take me to locations, and our next stop was Marble Mountain. I was kind of pissed off at my driver that he decided to take me to a tourist location that sells statues. I had no desire to look up sculptures with the intent to buy them. We didn't stay long, and I told the lady right when I got out of the car that I wasn't going to buy anything, so she should talk to other tourists. Marble Mountain is actually a group of limestone peaks about 7 kilometers from Da Nang city center. The karsts represent the 5 elements: water, metal, fire, earth, and wood. Over time, marble mountains have been very important for the people of central Vietnam. Some look at it as a religious site. Even emperors and epic generals have visited these peaks. Built by Buddhists and Nguyen Dynasty kings, Marble Mountains boasts cave networks, tunnels, towers, and pagodas. The area is pretty big with lots of walking, including up and down steps. Expect to spend several hours here. Da Nang during November and December was rainy and flooding at times. I got lucky with an overcast sky but little to no rain. The first thing I noticed entering the first cave was a hellish theme. I felt that the cave was hell by showing morbid scenes of torture and death. The second thing I noticed was that it was raining in the cave. I never experienced no rain outside but rain inside. It was very slippery. I was the only person to walk up the stone steps that led outside. This led me to believe this temple starts in hell, but ascending the steps leads you to heaven. I could be wrong, but it made sense to me. This lady even showed me an image of the Monkey King, or Dom Lo Kong, or, if you're in Taiwan, Sun Wukong. And now we come to Mai Son Sanctuary. I'm not going to go into detail with Mai Son as it's in my other Vietnamese video. However, I really like these ruins for lack of traffic. I feel that the ruins are kept in good condition. You get some shows, and it's a small site, so you can cover everything rather quickly. Built in 1923 and standing 70 meters high, or 230 feet, Pongour Church is a pink-colored Gothic-style church, which means the chicken. And Pongour Church got its name because the roof has a gray chicken weather vane. I wasn't able to go inside, but I was able to enjoy the grounds. Alright folks, there you have it. With the exception of Mai Son Sanctuary and Datanla Falls, because they're a bit out of the way, these locations can easily fit into an already existing itinerary, or you can just use the video as is. I also want to add that the hotel I stayed at in Dalat would not accept my credit card. I'm not sure if that's a Dalat thing or just my hotel. In terms of cost, minus the airfare, again, it really depends how you travel. You could do this trip for 300 USD pretty easily, or you can spend more and you probably could spend less. It's Vietnam. I hope this helped you out. Peace and keep being curious.